And here we are with our final mission of Aliens, another glorious day in the core campaign. It is the Sulaco, and Bishop's having a really bad day. So just to give everyone a bit of background on this, we think it assumes that you may have some other Marines left in your fire team, which we don't. Bishop survived because we never used him, so he never got killed, but he has been ripped in half. More on that in a bit. But we only have Ripley and Newt, who is under the floor. So these spawn points here, we don't find that very movie accurate, so we're going to make the executive decision to get rid of them.
And off they go.
Because we don't think that the aliens are running around. And we're going to have a fight. Now, the way that we fight, so Ripley has to get in the power loader. She moves to it and it's an action to get in it. She doesn't have to take a test, she just gets in it. She has a class 2 license, you know. And then she gets to essentially add that to her card and she becomes movement 3, defense 8, combat 4, which is great. The Alien Queen's brutal, cannot be killed in any way other than to be blown out of that airlock. And there are 2 doors, an internal door and an external door. And there's a little terminal here, which we've denoted by one of the monitors that we've got. Now, Bishop, he has a tech of 8, and he can move 1 square. So he is a character, but we're going to say the Alien Queen's going to ignore him, because he's not real, is he? So it's like she's killed him and figured out he's not biological. So he can move over here and open a door for a tech test. You can only open the external door if the internal door's also already been opened. Yeah. If something's on there and it's open, it falls into the hole. Now, if you combat the Alien Queen with a power loader, you can move her 2 squares in any direction and then follow up next to her. So, without further ado, we'll come on to turn 1.
So what's her movement? 5?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Whoop. And then she gets in?
Yeah, so action to get in the power loader.
Yeah, so that's
and then,
her done.
Yeah, and then you add the power loader chip to her card, basically. There you go, which makes her super powerful. So Bishop then, I just move him 1 that way. Alien,
Walton Goggins, as we're going with.
Walton Goggins. We do think he's got a Walton Goggins about him. Everyone will just have to let us know what they think. So the Queen then is just, I mean, she can't move through that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that.
Yes, sir.
And that's the end of round 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so round 2, so power loader's movement is 3.
Yes. So 1, 2, 3.
Get away from her, you bitch!
And she's going to get through anyway, though, isn't she?
2, 3, like that. Yeah, she's going to get there either way. And then Bishop's going to go whoop, like that.
No one notices me. And then the Queen then
will attack, I assume.
1, 2, 3, like that. 3.
Yes, sir.
Attack. So the Queen can attack you up to 2 squares away. You roll a defence roll, but it's -3.
Ooh.
Now, so she's defence 8
to
5s, but she's got a class 2 licence, so that's +1. She's okay.
So we're looking for 6s then?
Yes, you're looking for 6. No, 4s. No, 6s. Sorry, 6s. Yeah, ignore me. You're looking for 6s. So she's fine. So it's not below your melee, so it's now round 3. Because Ripley's the... So you have to start Ripley, because Ripley's the player character, so you've got to start with her. Yeah, I would. Cause
so it's on a 7 hit.
So in the power loader, you hit on your aim dial. So Rob's on a 7. For every time you attack, it goes down by 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can't just like leather her into the thing, basically.
Not that it really matters, does it? Ooh.
No.
So we got an 8, which is a miss.
Which is a miss.
So then that would go down by 2.
So you could attack her again on 5s if you wanted to.
Yeah, well, we'll give it a go. Oh,
there you go. So you now get to move her 2 squares.
So I'll just move her back for now?
Well, it's up to you. I mean, to be fair, you don't want to be in Bishop's way, do you, really?
Yeah. And then Bishop will go...
Yeah, and then the Queen's just going to charge in anyway, isn't she?
But then she'll attack on... So again, 6s, I assume, because we're now looking for our defence roll rather than our aim roll.
Yeah. 9.
Ooh, that was close.
So in that instance, like, instead of you don't fall over because you're in a power loader, you get pushed back 2. So basically, it's just like a big sumo wrestling match. Yeah. But the Queen stays there. So round 4.
Right. So we'll charge back in, or do we?
I would. I'd move in because she's going to get you anyway. She can move 6, can't she?
Yeah. I'm just wondering if you leave her there and talk smack effectively.
Well, you got to think about I would almost move her forward so that you can start positioning her, because it's going to take you longer than you think to move her, I think.
So move to there.
Yeah.
Attack for 7.
7 or less, yeah. Yes, she can move her 2 spaces.
So, like that?
Yeah, and then you can follow up adjacent to her.
Like that?
Yeah, I would. Bishop can move.
Like that?
Yeah, he's getting there. And now it's the alien queen's turn.
Yeah,
so you need a defensive roll.
6s.
Yeah. She's fine.
She's fine.
So next round then.
What if I can't move back?
I don't know on that one. We'd have to get to it, won't we? But so just keep hitting her.
Yeah, so we're going to hit her then.
7 or less.
7 or less, sorry.
Yeah, so you can move a 2 and then follow up.
1, 2, like that.
Yeah. Add it to her again. Because it's a free follow up. So you've done it.
There you go. So like that.
Yeah, so she's not fully on it, but you're getting there.
And then there.
Yeah, because you just get to
So
follow
she has
up
to
in space
roll
contact.
the marine, not the alien dice if she's on, to see if she falls in or something.
Well, no, the first thing we need to do is you need to
Bishop,
time
right?
getting, yeah. So
Like that.
you need to time
Do
Bishop
we
getting
need
there.
to push her back?
What do you mean?
So if you hit her, does she fall?
Yeah.
Does she get pushed back?
No. So if she's stood on it and he opens it, she just falls in.
Yeah. But when you hit her, does she have to move back?
Yeah, just as you move the 2
So
squares.
if she, at the moment, she'd end up on this side instead of not over the thing.
Oh, that's
so in theory, you want to
interesting,
move
isn't it?
back a little bit.
Well, yeah, but you could move a 1, 2, 1. Do you see what I mean? You can move her around a little bit, couldn't you? We'll get there. But it's the queen's.
So we need 6 up.
Yeah.
Or 6 below. Oh.
No, so you get pushed
So we
back
get
2.
pushed back to
We'll just
box.
see stop into the box. Oh.
Yeah. See, I think you want to stay there and let her come to you, and then in the next round beat her so she goes over there, because then she'll be able to think. So the bishop will move like that.
Yeah.
I'd leave her there and let the alien come.
So if you stay there, she's going to go towards you, and then when you knock her back, you're going to knock her back onto the airlock, aren't you? So it's probably a good plan, isn't it?
So then she advances,
Yeah.
and we defend. Oh, Christ.
Failed. We can't go anywhere
back.
anyway. Yeah, just as you move back 2. If you can't move back 2, then you can't move, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose you're fishing for that 10 to die.
Yeah,
aren't you?
basically, yeah. It says you get pushed back 2 or as far as possible.
Yeah.
So if you roll a 10, you're dead. She just mouth kills you or whatever it is, basically. So
Round.
next round then.
So now we're looking for 7 or less.
Yes.
Right, so she goes
Push back onto
to
the door.
There.
Now Bishop can.
Oh no, it won't work because he'll get there, but he can't do anything because he can only make 1 action.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for next turn.
Yeah.
Just
Which is
stay
fine.
there.
So then Queenie
Yeah.
comes up and
It's just if she kills you.
Yeah. So defense roll of 6
Yeah.
or less.
No.
Fine.
So you're fine. So later,
Yep.
7 or less. Yes.
Done.
Right, now Bishop
there.
can now do a tech test on an 8 or less to open the external door.
Yeah, I want to say there was something about that maybe.
Yeah.
So he opens the external door.
Yeah, so that one's gone. Oh, it's open anyway. So now she falls into the hole. So it's the alien queen's turn.
So now
We roll an alien die.
Yeah.
On a 5+, she gets out and gets to move. Yes, she does.
right.
So she goes towards you
So she comes back out.
and then attacks you.
Yep.
Oh, it's dead. No. So Ripley gets to hit her again. So the door's that inner door's open now.
That might work in our benefit here.
Yeah, because she'll go down the hole.
So yeah,
Yeah.
she punches it.
She goes down the hole.
She goes down the hole.
Now
then
Bishop can open the
just-
external door to blow her into space. He has.
Right.
So the Queen's sucked into space and she floats off to crash land somewhere for another film or whatever it is. Now, it's the alien phase and the door is open.
So
Yeah.
like that, I suppose.
So everybody needs to roll a 4+.
Yes.
Or
On the
they're
alien
sucked
die.
into space on the alien die.
Yes.
So do you want to do Ripley? Well, she gets moved too. So she's fine.
Yeah.
Bishop, this could be nasty.
Yeah. Because
Do you want to see if we get sucked into space? Yes.
Oh Christ.
So he goes.
Well, he moves 2 spaces towards the hatch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
what-
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. Gone.
Okay.
So I don't know how you're going to close that. And what's Ripley's take?
6?
Go.
Can she get to... She can't... Can she
Yeah, she
stand
can.
in the power
Yeah.
loader?
Yeah, but if you fail, you're sucked in space and everybody's dead. Right, go on then. What's your speed? 3. You could get out. She's going to have to go and shut the door. I mean,
I suppose so.
now this is the climax of the film you weren't expecting.
So if she gets out, is it an action to get out?
Yeah, and then she can move.
But then she can't close the door.
Yeah, but you could go 1, 2, 3. You could go there or here. And then if you do get sucked in, you could go, boop, boop, I'm not dead. And then you've got to turn to try and close it.
So
You see what I mean? Leave the power loader there, it's there.
pop
So she's
her
she's got to
there.
jump out. Yeah, she's getting out.
Yeah.
Moving 5. It's the alien phase. So on a 4+, the power loader gets sucked forward. No. 4+ Ripley doesn't. She does.
God.
She gets sucked forward too.
Yeah.
But now it's her turn, and she gets 1 tech test to save the world, basically.
Or herself. 6. Oh no, wrong
Guy. Oh, it's all on. It's on. She's done it. Hey! So she closes the door.
Poor
There you
Bishop.
go. Bishop got blown into space. Never mind. So there we go. That was our sort of. Well, that's the end of the campaign.
Yeah.
So I think there's actually a thing in there that tells you how you've done and gives you a score.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll come back. So there's a full. Basically, we didn't lose Newt.
Yeah.
So that's a win.
Yeah.
But poor Bishop got sucked into space. Well, there you go. That's another glorious day in the Corps. And we've played it from beginning to end. It's been really fun, hasn't it?
I've really enjoyed that game.
I've really enjoyed it. It's really good fun. I think we'll come back at some point with some doing it from the Hive perspective, because you can play as the aliens, which is cool. And aliens cool at the end of the day. For those of you that are board game fans, and this is a surprise for Rob as well, I've bought everything for Wolfenstein.
Ooh.
Literally everything, even the 3D terrain and everything. So I'm going to paint it all up, do all the proper 3D jobs. So that'll be Wolfenstein played as you've never seen it before properly, almost like a war game, board game, which is cool. So that'll be coming up in the future, probably end of the year, sometime like that. But we hope you've enjoyed it. Do subscribe, do share us, and do support us. It means a massive amount for all of the positive comments we've had, so thank you ever so much. We're glad you've enjoyed it. But until next time, get away from her, you bitch.